I'd like you to grab your stability ball. Make sure you've purchased a ball that is appropriate for your height. Use the size chart when purchasing. Bring this stability ball against a wall, pushing it against the wall with both hands facing the wall. So hold it chest height, push it against the wall, and step 1 foot back into a calf stretch. Start with your dominant leg stepping back, push the pelvis forward, pull the low abs in. So the hands are chest height on the ball, and they're right in line with your chest. So you're pushing into the ball. Shoulders are plugged down the back, core is engaged. Inhale, lengthen the torso. Exhale, drive that pelvis forward. Make sure your back leg is feeling a stretch in the outer calf. Keep a micro bend in the knee so you don't lock out into the joint. 3 more full inhales and exhales, and do your best to lengthen your inhales. And every time you exhale, I want to make sure you're not pushing the belly out, but you're keeping it pulled in. You reset, and even on your inhale, you're pulling the belly in. So you're actually filling up your upper back and your side body and rib cage with air. Go ahead and switch sides. So belly breathing is excellent for relaxation of the nervous system, but it's not going to help you engage that deepest layer of the core, which for horseback riding, you know, is so important for posture and staying upright on a horse. So it's very important that we find the transverse abdominis. And to do that, you always need to have the belly pulled in. And then you have to lift up internally on the muscles that stop your stream of pee. A lot of internal work here. So pelvis is driving forward. We're getting into the gastrocnemius. Very, very tight area for flat back posture. Give me 2 more inhales and exhales here. And then I'm going to have you grab the heaviest loop band and place it above your elbows. Bring the stability ball to the floor now. We're going to come into a forearm plank with our forearms on the stability ball. If you have back issues, keep your legs hip distance apart. If not, you can have your legs together. So we have our heaviest band, which is the gray band in the kit. It's around our upper elbows, and our forearms are on the ball. We're in plank. From here, we're going to breathe in and exhale. Just isometrically holding this plank with the low belly pulled in towards the spine. So I like to think of each inhale as a chance to check my belly, pull it in, expand my side body and upper back. And each exhale is a chance to lift up on the lower abdominals, the muscles that stop your stream of pee. And you're hearing those inhales, rechecking that your belly's pulled in towards your spine, your low abs are lifting in and up. If you're feeling back pain, make sure you're actually pulling the belly in and lifting up on the muscles that stop your stream of pee. You're doing great. Another 15 seconds here. You can do it. Breathe. Keep your chin lifted, engaging the neck flexors, low belly pulled in towards the spine. 5, 4, 3, 2, and slowly make your way back up to seated position. We need our lightest loop band and our lightest Theraband in the YouniquelyFit kit. That's our orange loop band and our yellow Theraband. Taking the yellow Theraband through the orange loop band, you're going to sit on your stability ball, placing the orange loop band around your feet so that you can pin it to the floor. You'll then take the ends of the Theraband around your knuckles with the thumbs on the outside, and you'll lift your arms up to 2 right angles. This is going to help us engage our trapezius and rhomboids. We're going to inhale, no movement. Exhale, pulse 1 elbow back and twist in that direction. 2, 3, 4. Back to center, no movement. Inhale, and other direction. Exhale, pulse the elbow back and twist the torso. 2, 3, 4. Sitting up taller on the ball. Inhale, center. Exhale, and we twist. 2, 3, 4. Doing great. Inhale, sit tall. And exhale, twist. Plug the shoulders down. 2, 3, 4. Pull your forearms out so that your wrists are in line with your elbows, so that you're creating, there it is. Inhale and exhale, twist. 2, 3, 4. Entire body should be working here. Inhale and exhale, twist. 2, 3, 4. We got 2 more sets. Lifting those arms up. Inhale, belly in. Exhale, twist. 2, 3, 4. One more. Inhale. Elbows up. Exhale, twist. 2, 3, and 4. Set those bands to the side. Grab that heaviest loop band again, the gray band in the YouniquelyFit kit. Bring it back above those elbows and come back into your forearm plank. This time, on your exhales, you are going to do a circle clockwise, pushing with your forearms. So the ball will do a little tiny circle in space, and you'll have to initiate from your core. Belly in, inhale, exhale, circle the ball around. Pause on your inhale, reset, pull the belly in, and exhale, circle. So only on the exhale are we circling. We have a moment on the inhale to reset, pull the abs in, and that loop band you're pulling out on to find the scapular stabilizers. Pulling the low belly in, plugging the shoulders down, hearing that breath. Keep breathing as you're working here. Use your inhales and exhales. You can always come up and take a little cow position on the floor if you need a break. We have another 30 seconds. So we're breathing, we're pulling out on those forearms, plugging the shoulders down, low belly in, hearing that breath. You're doing great work. Another 15 seconds here. Belly's pulled in. We inhale, prepare. We exhale, circle around. And it's a small circle. Inhale. And exhale, we circle and clockwise, staying with that clockwise motion. Give me one more. You've got this in you. Inhale, brace your abs, and exhale, circle that ball around. Great. From here, we're going to grab that lightest loop band and Theraband, the orange loop band and yellow Theraband in the YouniquelyFit kit, coming back to the seated position we were just in. Loop band around the feet so it's pinned. The ends of the Theraband wrapped around your knuckles with the thumbs on the outside. This time we're going to pin our elbows to the side of our body and open our forearms out to the side. So elbows pinned to the side of the body and forearms opened forward. So from here, we're going to bend to the side and lift back up. And bend to the side. Let's start bending towards our dominant arm side. Exhale, the arms open. Inhale, they come back in. Exhale, the arms open. Inhale, they come back in. Staying on this side. Exhale, open. Inhale in, bring your chin up, sit up taller, pull the belly in before you begin the movement. And use the lower pelvic floor to bring you back up. 2 more on this side. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lift. Plug the shoulders down. Pull the shoulder blades together. Exhale, bend. And inhale, lift. 1 more on this side. Exhale, bend. And inhale, lift. Switching sides. Switching that bend. So we open the forearms on the exhale, keeping the elbows pinned. Inhale, they face one another as they come in. They face forward as they open. And they face one another as they come in. Great. Where's your focus of your eyes? Take it a little higher than eye level. Take the strain out of the neck. Pull the abdomen in. Keep it in like you're sucking your gut in before to try on a very tight pair of jeans. Pull, pull, pull in. 1 more. And 1. Wonderful. Set these bands to the side. Last plank for our abdomen strength. So grab our heaviest loop band again, bringing it above the elbows. This helps you recruit the scapular stabilizers and not over-recruit the front of the shoulders, the pecs, and strain the neck. So the only checkpoint I want you to really focus on is the belly staying in. This is going to protect the low back. Belly in, tugging in and up on the muscles that stop your stream of pee. So belly in and counterclockwise circle on your exhale. Pause on your inhale, belly in, exhale, circle that ball around. You're doing great. Inhale and exhale, circle. 4 more. Inhale and exhale, stir the pot. Inhale, brace the abs. Exhale, circle. Last 2. Inhale, exhale, circle. And 1 more. You've got this. Inhale. And exhale, circle. Great work. We're moving into back work. From here, what I would like you to do is you're going to grab your stability ball and your lightest Theraband. So coming up to stand, you're going to stand on the end of your Theraband. So standing on the end of the Theraband, holding the end of it in your dominant hand. Then you're going to step the foot that's not standing on the band onto the foam roller onto the stability ball in front of you. So step your foot onto it so you're in knee flexion. And from here, we're going to breathe. Inhale. And we're going to press overhead with that band, turning the head right and left, right and left. Inhale. Exhale, turn the head right and left, right and left. So we press up, we hold the arm still, and we turn our head right and left, right and left, right and left. Lower the arm down. Make sure you're bracing your abs. That foot that's on the ball, that leg's in knee flexion right in front of you. Tip the tailbone back. Find a little bit more lumbar extension by softening your supporting knee and bracing those low abs. Give me one more, and let's switch sides. So switch the band and switch the ball. So the ball will be at the right height for your body if you've bought the correct size. So pull the low abs in. Make sure you're not using a ball that's too big for you, because that's going to cause gripping and unnecessary muscles. Turning the head side to side, and then lowering the arm down on the exhale, pulling the abs in, pressing up on your inhale, turning the head right and left, right. Other arm can be up in a high V, the hand can be on the hip. Either way is fine. Should be out of the way though. Breathing in and exhale, turn the head. 2, 3, 4. One more set. Pressing up, inhale. Exhale, turn that head. 2, 3, and 4. From here, we're going to have the same setup with our leg on the ball and standing on a band. So go ahead and switch back to your dominant side, but the arm work is going to be different. So we're going to take the arm up to a high V, and we're going to twist towards the leg that's on the ball. So we're standing on it, same position we were just in with the band and the foot up on the ball. Standing on the band, foot up on the ball. Arm comes up into scaption. High V. Other hand does a V as well. You're going to twist towards the leg on the ball with your torso. Bring it back to center and lower the arms down. Now the V comes up in line with the shoulder. It doesn't go overhead, stays chest height. And then we twist back to center and lower. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, twist. Make sure the wrists are below the shoulders. And 2 more, lifting up. And twist, center, and lower. And notice how the leg wants to open with the arms. See if you can stabilize that by using the low abs. And good. Go ahead and switch sides. Setting up on the second side. As you're working, hear your breath. The slower the better. The more strength you're going to gain. Arms to that V. So make sure the wrists are below the shoulders at all times. That'll help you recruit the proper muscles. Lift the chin up, pull the low belly in, move on the breath. Inhale, lift, exhale, twist, and lower. Inhale, lift, exhale, twist, and lower. Keep it going. 3 more. Inhale, lift, exhale, twist, and lower. You're doing great. 2 more. Inhale, lift, exhale, twist, and lower. Last one. Inhale, lift, exhale, twist, and lower. From here, let's go ahead and we're going to come down onto all fours, our hands and our knees. we're going to come into a pointer dog position. And I want you to drape your stomach over the ball, coming into all fours with the ball under your torso. You're going to need your lightest Theraband so that you can pull out on it with one hand. So from our all fours position, we're going to extend opposite arm and leg out. We'll begin with our dominant arm loaded, and we'll inhale, extend that arm out, and opposite leg goes at the same time. Hold the leg in the air. Keep the leg up, but lower that arm down on your exhale. And then inhale, lift it back up. Exhale, lower the arm down so it's going right out in line with your head like you're taking a top hat off. Going out in front of you and back down. Give me 3 more pointer dogs supported by your stability ball with your abdomen on the stability ball. And inhale and exhale, plug the shoulders down. Opposite arm and leg are extending. So it could look like a swimming position depending on the size of your stability ball as well. And breathing here. You're doing great. Good. Give me 1 more on that side. And switching sides, plugging the shoulders down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. And if you can keep the leg up the whole time and just lower and lift the arm, it's going to build a little more muscle awareness. Inhale, lift the arm. Exhale, lower it. But if that is a little troublesome, you can lower and lift both limbs at the same time. Coordination is tough, but we're going to improve it together. Give me 4 more. 4. Hear that breath. And 3. Doing great. Last 2. 1 more. And 1. So now I want you to bring your stability ball to the side of your dominant arm shoulder. So it's going to be off to the side of your shoulder. You're still on all fours. You can set the Theraband to the side. From here, we're going to bring our forearm onto the stability ball for a single arm cactus position on all fours. We'll twist our body away from that arm, opening up the pec minor and anterior delt. Inhale, allow the chest to sink forward, and exhale, rotate your spine, rotate your chest away from the ball, pushing the forearm into the ball, stretching out that shoulder. Breathing here, inhale. And exhale. This one feels so nice. Inhale. And exhale. 2 more breaths here. Inhale. And exhale. And last one. Inhale. And go ahead and switch the arm that you're stretching. Try to keep the belly in even here on the inhales. Fill up your upper back and side body like an opera singer or a football player, like you have shoulder pads on. So I want that air to go in the upper back, the side body, as the belly stays firm and the pelvic floor muscles stay lifted. Use those exhales to deepen into the twist. Hear your breath. 4 more inhales and exhales. On your 4th exhale, we'll make our way up to standing. Go ahead and grab your heaviest loop band and your heaviest Theraband. That's the gray loop band and the black Theraband in the YouniquelyFit kit. Thread the Theraband through the loop band. And bring your stability ball close to a wall. You're going to put the loop around your dominant foot first, holding the end of the Theraband like a lever in your dominant hand, or the same hand as the dominant foot. And then you're going to bring the dominant foot up onto the ball. So dorsiflexing the foot. Other hand on the wall for stability. So you're standing profile to the wall. And from here, I just want you to pull back on the band so you have some leverage. Inhale, prepare, brace your abs, and hinge forward from your hips, taking that stretch for the hamstring. Breathe in and exhale. You're doing great. Hold this stretch. We'll be here for a minute. Each exhale is a chance to deepen into the posture. If your knees start to bother you, you've checked out with your core. You're misaligning your body. You're not giving yourself enough support. Soft bend in the supporting knee, pelvis back, low abs in towards the spine. Make that your prerogative. Hear your breath. Make sure you're still breathing with your abs in. You have to send the oxygen somewhere. You're doing great. Tip that tailbone back. Pull the low belly in towards the spine. And on your next exhale, let's make our way to the second side. Setting up on the other side, building more awareness of the importance of using your abs even when you're stretching. So you're not stable here with the ball. Your hamstrings are already tight. So in an effort to stay safe for your back and your hamstrings, you have to lift up through your center. So it's imperative that when you're stretching in general, you're not checking out, because that's when injuries occur. Tip the tailbone back, pull the low belly in. Use each inhale and use each exhale to deepen into the stretch. Good. Inhale and exhale. And one more breath here. Inhale and exhale. Great job. We're moving into some more flexibility, and we're going to be on the floor for this set. You need these bands, the heaviest loop band and heaviest Theraband. And I'm going to give you two options. We're going to be lying on our back. If it's more comfortable for you to lie with your back on the floor solidly, do so. If you want to elevate your pelvis for a little more space for the lumbar, you can take the anti-burst ball under your sacrum. Either way is fine. If you don't take the ball under your sacrum like so, you can rest it under your head. You're going to bring your dominant foot, arch of the foot into the loop band, and you'll hold the lever with your hands. And this will give you good leverage. Hold it from the end so that you're not choking way up at the top. You want to use that band. Use your bicep strength here. Keep the chin lifted a little bit so that the neck isn't too far forward. Imprint your upper back, and now check in with your pelvis. Pull the low abs in. Tip the tailbone down. If you're on the ball, relax your pelvis into the ball. Allow yourself that space to stretch. Internally rotate the leg in the socket, taking it towards the opposite shoulder, flexing the foot, getting into that IT band. Breathing here, inhale and exhale. You're doing great. Inhale and exhale. Belly in. Pelvic floor muscles lifting in and up. Shoulders plugged down your spine. Collarbone wide. And one more exhale. Go ahead and switch sides. From here, externally rotate that leg in the hip socket, taking it across the body. Dorsiflex the foot. Pull the low belly in. Let's hear those breaths. If you're on the ball, relaxing the pelvis into the ball. If you're on the floor, maybe checking that you have some space between the low back and the floor and you're not smushing your low back into the floor. So that little mouse hole that helps us know we're in neutral pelvis versus flexion, which is tucking our tailbone under. Putting too much pressure on the low back and discs. I've internally rotated my leg in the hip socket and taken it across the body. This way, I'm not going so far that the leg passes the opposite shoulder. It stays in the frame of the body. You can always pull it closer towards the shoulder, so closer towards your chest. But I don't want it dropping towards the opposite foot down, because that's not the stretch. Pull the low abs in here. Here each inhale. And sigh out each exhale. One more breath. Bending the knee, setting those bands to the side, grabbing your foam roller, beginning rolling the outer thigh of your dominant leg. So we're rolling our IT band now in a side forearm plank using our foam roller. Make sure that the neck doesn't strain as you're in your side plank and you're rolling out the posturally tight IT band. As you're doing this, check in with your breath. Keep your lower abdominals in. Inhale. Brace the abs as you move forward and back, getting into that tight surface, finding those knots. If you find a really painful spot, it'd be my advice to hold it there. Try to soften into it. Try to relax into it without losing your belly, pulling in towards the spine, front ribs softening in towards the back body, chin staying lifted, gaze forward. Every exhale, tip the tailbone back a little, pull the low belly in. Go ahead and switch sides to the non-dominant side. Getting into that IT band. So use your breath, inhale, and roll it out, exhale. We'll be here for another 30 seconds on your non-dominant side, and then we're going to move to a seated position on the stability ball, but keep rolling for now. Keep rolling it out. And when we're seated on the stability ball, we'll need, again, our heaviest loop band and our heaviest Theraband. Keep rolling. I'll let you know when you're done. And we'll be doing some variations for our core as well as our back and low body. We'll be getting the hip flexors and quadriceps, the upper back extensors, and our transverse abdominis, which is the deepest layer of our core, activated. Now you can make your way up. Grab your heaviest loop band and your heaviest Theraband and thread that Theraband through the loop band. You'll also need your lightest loop band, and that is our orange band in the YouniquelyFit kit. Bring all these bands over to the stability ball. Begin with the orange band, the lightest loop band around your ankles. Now I'm going to show you what that looks like. I want you to keep the band on. I do not have flat back posture, so I'm going to take it off, but it looks like this. Keep it on. And come to sit on your stability ball. Bring your hands behind your head. You won't need the Theraband quite yet. Hands behind the head. You're going to give me knee flexion with your dominant leg first, lifting it up, holding it up. Good. Twisting the torso towards that knee. Coming back to center and lowering the knee down. Lift that knee up. Same side. Twisting towards it. Coming back to center. And make sure your feet are solidly planted. You're not sitting so far back on the ball. Your legs are a little closer together, probably hip distance apart. We march and we twist in the direction of that march. Foot is dorsiflexed. Keep going. You're doing great. Inhale. And exhale. Sitting up taller. Inhale. And exhale. And let's switch sides. Beginning on the other side. Knee flexion, twisting towards the thigh. Breathing in. And lowering down. Inhale to lift. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, lower. So use your breath, 2 full breaths. Inhale up. Exhale, twist. Pause. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Even slower than you think. Give me 2 more. 2. Twist. Center. Plug the shoulders down and lower. Belly in. And lift. Low abs pulling in and up. Pelvic floor muscles tight. Good. Now let's switch bands. So I don't have the loop band on, but you're going to kick it off and you're going to grab that heaviest loop band and Theraband. Bring that heaviest loop band around your dominant foot's arch of the foot first. Sit with your legs close together, and that Theraband that you're holding in both hands, half of it will be outside of that thigh and the other will be inside. You're going to lift the leg up to knee flexion and bicycle the foot. Sitting up tall. When you're ready, inhale, exhale, we bicycle the foot. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, sitting tall. Exhale, lift the thigh and bicycle the foot. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, brace the abs, bicycle. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, sit taller. Exhale and bicycle. 2, 3, 4. Switching sides. Make sure you're sitting at the end of the ball with your low belly pulled in, shoulders plugged down. Focus of the eyes up higher than eye level. Bring that thigh up. Inhale and exhale. We bicycle. 2, 3, 4. Elbows pinned to the side of the body. Inhale. Brace those low abs. Exhale and bicycle. 2, 3, 4. Inhale, low belly pulling in towards the spine. Exhale, we bicycle. 2, 3, 4. Keep your elbows pinned to the side of the body. Shoulders plugged down. Inhale. Exhale and bicycle. 2, 3, 4. Last time. Inhale, low belly in. Exhale, bicycle that leg. 2, 3, and 4. Great job.